Hey folks, Papa Boris here, coming off a devastating loss against the final boss, which was devastating because I think I was just lazy. Well, we're out for vengeance. Let's take a look at what we got here. Oh, okay. Well, we've already done the skulking, and we've already done the ghostly monstering. I don't want to use my reroll here. I think these are actually both fine. So bottom blank, I mean, honestly, it's pretty tough. Bottom side typically is a pretty good side for most heroes. I think the main sides are like the left, the middle, the top, and bottom. So losing the bottom side hurts. You can work around it a little bit because there are, of course, things that replace the bottom. There are things that take advantage of blanks. Tunnel vision is one that I kind of want to do later. What this does, it's not clear at all from the wording at all. I thought that this meant you got 2 fewer level ups and 2 fewer items over the course of the run. What it actually means is that you just get 2 fewer choices every time you level up. And you get 2 fewer item choices every time you get an item. Now, you might think, well, wait a minute, there are only 2 choices. Yeah, so basically it just means that all your level ups are random and all your item choices are random. You still have the option to pass or skip a level up, but other than that, you have no choice. So it's a little, I've beaten it off camera, it's a bit RNG dependent, because obviously you could just get wacky combinations that are stupid and then lose. We'll take the bottom blank. I'm a little scared about it, but we'll try it. Oh, I guess I should also mention the other sort of obvious way around this is the fact that you can, oh, come on. The obvious way around it is that you can try to pick classes that already have bottom sides blank. This is extremely awkward. I guess we don't really have much choice here. We gotta burst the wolf, because remember, thorns are immune to magic. So, oh, it ran away. That's nice. Yeah, I was looking like, who even can kill that thing? And it was like, well, I guess maybe the ruffian could. And then suicide, and I was hoping the shield would be enough, though it wouldn't have been. Okay, well, Scrapper has one of these on the bottom, so it is a little bit hard to lose. I don't even like the Enchanter. I think we're gonna go for the random, honestly. Scrapper with 2 sides blank and losing a bottom side is just too weak. And the Enchanter, this is a bias. I just don't like this class, so we're gonna take a random one. And I'm pretty happy with this. So all we're losing is one of these wands. We have Flick, one of my favorite spells in the game. I mean, to be fair, losing a mana is not nothing. But, you know, you can work around it. Maybe I was never going to roll that side. You know, probably that's wishful thinking, but okay. This is tough, man. Because, you know, you just, there we go. That'll kill the bee at least. And then we can flick an archer. Oh, yuck. Did I roll the bottom? No, I rolled the rightmost side. Okay, so what we do here is kill the bee. Or flick the bee and then kill an archer. Who's the most useful archer? I guess one of the ones doing 2 damage to my jester. All in all, really happy I had flick there. That was incredible. For 1 mana exactly, I got to kill the archer. Okay, no one's dying, so we have time to work. There's another flick. There's a damage. I will try to get damage on the ruffian. Now what? You know, this doesn't even matter because no one's dying. I might as well just take the roll. Okay, that was really good. I got mana from my cleric. So we got to kill an archer. Oh, we even get to do damage to that one. And you want to run away maybe, buddy? You want to run away? Just thank you. All right, we get this. For a boar. God, it would just be really hilarious to lose the run right here for a, honestly, not that great item. But the rightmost side is often blank. And then the copycat stuff lets you do some fun things, like it can sometimes let you have mana gain. There are things that interact with the rightmost side. You know what? We'll try it. This could just be a horrible, horrible mistake. But let's give the scoundrel an opportunity to roll some damage. What do we got here? Quinn. ×5 if this is the same pips as the previous. Okay, that does nothing. And then, yeah, there we go. That's totally fine. So now we'll just take it whoever has the most blank sides, which I suppose is actually the scoundrel. So we'll give the ruffian a way to do damage more reliably. We'll give you a bunch of hearts, which granted don't do much, but you can synergize. Sometimes you can like get things that make your hearts better or something. And yeah, really hoping I get this. That would be the big thing. So the seeds have to die because they are summoning thorns. So we'll keep the defender in case the scoundrel fails to provide the damage, which of course they are. The problem now is that my ruffian and defender are dying. But I guess I could like Sorry, my Ruffian and Splint are dying. I guess I could flick this rat and kill it? Maybe. Yeah, flick burst with this Splint. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. That's good. And we'll still try to get the AoE Whirlwind attack. I mean, there's no penalty. Oh, almost got it. All right, so what we do is we kill the seeds before they can spawn thorns. That's the main problem here. We're going to flick kill that rat, and then we have to burst to save the Ruffian. Obviously, the boar is a big problem here. I'm hoping I can just survive the boar's attacks, finish up these little rats, and then take the boar down. Okay, the boar targeted the defender, which is very lucky because the defender can actually take that hit. Now we get this, but this is fine because with this I can actually kill a few of the rats. I will actually keep that defender shield because we're getting enough damage. Oh, getting some really good rolls with that jester. Okay, so we do this and we do... Well, hold on. I think we flick one of these rats. Then we kill. Then we get everything with this. And we save you. And I guess we just... Nope, that's stupid. We need to do this, because I guess I have the mana, so we're just going to burst these rats away, even though it's inefficient. And now we should be fine. Okay, so I got a free item by adding this boar to the bunch. Was it worth it? Debatable. But whether through luck or through the fact that it was an actual good decision, we get there. And who knows how important that item will be. Okay, so Dabbler, we're missing mana, which does kind of hurt. Druid, we're also missing mana. Okay, so we're missing the same thing in both cases. What I'm going to do here is just grab the Druid, because that gives me the spell, which I really like, and also a cleanse. And I don't have my any cleanse on the grade right now. So, feels better, you know, to get the cleanse going. All right, Alpha decided not to summon a wolf, which is great. We are, I think, looking just for damage here. I could take this shield with the defender, but it'd be nice to get some... Oh man, that was a rough one. All right, well, let's get to work on this Alpha. And unfortunately, there's nothing to do with these hearts. So that was actually a pretty bad first turn. All we did was take, what is this, 9 damage and only deal 3. That was all I accomplished. Okay, well, we need to do that to save the Ruffian. And this is looking pretty bad, truth be told. That doesn't even save you. But we'll give it a shot. I wish they'd been targeting the Jester. Okay, so crud. I didn't get any mana, so I can't balance to like get a little bonus healing here. All right, so we're going to do that, and I have no choice really because this doesn't save the Druid. We're gonna have to do a brute force and do 1 damage to the Alpha. All right, this is just going horrifically badly. We've only done 4 damage to the Alpha in 2 rounds of combat. Now we're not even getting a freebie because this wolf is still killing the Druid. Okay, I am gonna suicide the Ruffian to kill this Alpha before it can spawn. And I think we actually should, I suppose, save this Druid. And then I'll roll this in case I get like the good side. I didn't. Okay, so that saves the Druid. We'll do this. And I could, of course, kill the wolf instead. But no, I really just don't want to deal with this Alpha. Now, in order to save the Ruffian, I would need to burst twice, in which case I'm definitely not killing the Alpha. Okay, so we're going to just suicide the Ruffian and burst twice there. Protect our... I might as well flick the wolf for 2 damage, protect our lowest HP character, and we're fine. So, okay, got through one of the hardest early fights, if not arguably the hardest early game fight. And all we had to pay for it was... Actually, I'm gonna burst here, even though I don't need to commit the mana, because this might make it run away. I don't really know the runaway rules. All we're paying for it is the Ruffian is, you know, 2 HP instead of 4. Okay, I like both of these items actually for a tier 2 item. I love the spells, obviously. Spells are nice. And this has that synergy later on with the item that deals damage for overheals. And we also already have characters who have blanks on the bottom. The weird thing is that a lot of the time it's still not that tempting to put that thing on because there's usually something on the top I don't want to replace with a random healing wand. So we'll take the wings because if I don't get that item that lets you do damage for overheals, then I am not really going to want those healing wands, but the wings spell I am going to want. If it had been even like a tiny bit of a more marginal item, I would have taken the wand. Okay, what I'm looking at here is if I can suicide the ruffian again and get the bandit to flee using their overkill rules. That would mean the bandit needs to be at 3 HP, so I have to do 5 with my other stuff. Well, there's 2. If I get mana, that's 4. Yeah, I think we gotta try to roll this. Yuck. Alright, well, we got this, which does increase stuff. If this had been a mana, I could have flicked for 2 damage. As it is, oh, no. We're not 1 damage short because we have the pile-up thing. So this should kill the bandit and make the other one flee. All right, that was exactly 1 damage on, so good thing the scoundrel rolled that. So the ruffian, again, is damaged. We have these illusions that we want to kill. Okay, so the juggler obviously is a lot weaker because they're missing a cantrip here, but they're not missing this thing there. So I think I'm going to grab the cleric. Even though the cleric is missing one of these wands, which is really good, they have a cleanse and a heal, and I love this light spell. You might say, well, Boris, it seems a bit aggressive. The cleric already has 2 blanks, and that's true. We'll put this over here, so the cleric has healing when they're not, you know, doing anything useful, and we'll hope for the best. Okay, so the illusions really need to die. The militia, you can make them run away by putting up a bunch of shields, but I think we're really just trying to kill the illusions here. There's 1 illusion dead. Oh my god, it's so difficult to kill these damn illusions. Ugh, okay, so if I had just 1 more mana, I could have balanced and killed all 4. As it is, I only get to kill 2. I suppose we'll kill the one that has the 2 thing, and I guess we'll flick away one that has... Well, you know what makes sense? Are there any 2 of them targeting the same person? Oh, they're all targeting different people. Great. Okay. Well, we'll just do that. And then I guess we'll light to try to, well, to actually block that stuff. I am kind of wasting my cleanse, I guess. So maybe that wasn't the right time to use light. But at least we killed off 2 illusions, didn't take that much damage, and we are not under any negative status effects. All right, we'll see if maybe we can make this militia run. I need 3 more shields. There's 2 more. There's an illusion dead. Aha, got him. All right, so now I can, maybe I should just balance to kill off these illusions. You know what, let's just not dig around. Let's just do this. Hold on, if I do this first, will that make it take more damage? It does, okay, cool. Hold on, if I flick first, I get to do 2 damage to that one. Now you might say, but Boris, why are you spreading the damage around? Wouldn't it make more sense to pile on one of them and in case you can make the other one flee with shields? That's true. I just feel pretty confident that we can take care of business here. Although maybe I shouldn't feel that way. Oh my god, you guys cannot roll anything. Oh lord. So even if I brute force it, I can only get 4 shield because my people are completely useless. But luckily, killing either one of them just by doing this saves the druid. And now we're probably just gonna kill this the old-fashioned way, unless the defender rolls 3 shield. Okay, so we do that. I don't want to suicide the ruffian. We do that. This is 3 shield. If I get mana, I can make them run away with shields. Oh my god. All right, well, we're 1 mana shy of being able to burst. Luckily, though, we just killed it with 3 damage, which we had sitting there the whole time. All right, diving suit. Never really did understand these. I guess 2 right sides, that would help the cleric. You would get the cleanse heal and then a nothing. I mean, that's pretty good. Adding this to a blank side is pretty good. What is this? Juice, cleanse, self-cleanse to the left side. That is actually also pretty good. It means the cleric can use this on someone else and then cleanse themselves while they're at it. Those are both solid items. All right, I'm gonna take the diving suit just for variety. Normally I would take the juice because I never take these replacing thingies, but I like this. This lets me have an extra useful side. I now have more cleanse among my party in general, and also it means I can keep an eye out for, let's say, reds that have useful right sides for the cleric to copy something even better. Okay, so here we're trying to, what? Kill the slate first, and then make the goblin run by killing the other goblin? All in all, this is pretty good. We like to do single damage. I think I am gonna be a little bit greedy. We're gonna do 2 damage there instead of 1 later. I'm feeling pretty confident. And I suppose I shouldn't waste the mana, so maybe we balance? Okay, this is actually not turning into a kind of thing where I'm getting that much value out of making the Goblin flee because there was so much AoE, 3 AoE damage, that it doesn't even matter. But still, it makes sense to kill the Slate because, you know, that just makes the Goblin run so it's quicker. Okay, so the Ranger, I'm just missing one of these. Collector, it's just a class I don't even really like. So we'll take the Ranger. Okay, seems fine. Here, the Sarcophagus, if you kill it quick, you get an item. I mean, I wouldn't not do it. This is, okay, this will do a damage to the Sarcophagus. This also will, but I would like to try to roll the good side, because if I do roll the good side, then I can kill a Gnoll. I think it's worth risking a blank. Is it, though? I'm not actually sure it's worth it. I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a blank. I'm not going to risk it. The Jester, though, that does nothing, and that does nothing. Okay, thanks. Thanks for nothing. All right, so do I try to kill the Sarcophagus? It's a little bit greedy, because I'm passing up a damage on the Gnoll to do a damage to the Sarcophagus. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm hoping that going for it is not going to cost me. The way I think about it is the Ranger could still one-shot a Gnoll, and then the Ruffian can suicide to one-shot a Gnoll if they roll this. Oh, we got them both. Tremendous. Although now the suicide feels a little weird just because this thing only needed 3 damage. But that's fine. I'll suicide the Ruffian. We're going for it. We are going to try to kill the Sarcophagus. Oh my god. All right. Well, I guess you don't need to do this because that Gnoll's going to be dead. Trying to go for mana with the Druid. And we got there. Mana or the sword. Either one would have been fine with me. And you roll a blank again. Thanks for contributing nothing. Okay, so we're going to kill the one with full HP that way. We're going to kill this one. I mean, can I do this and survive? No, because you're dying to the Sarcophagus. Right, okay. So you need to do this. Hurp. That saves the Cleric. Cleric saves the Ranger. We flick. And now we're on the real HP, and we are going to have to do 12 damage. I don't know if this ragtag band of misfits can do 12 damage. I think I may have made a mistake here, folks. I think we need to give up and realize that it's just not going to happen. So we'll just, you know, do that. And let's just see, what would it have been? 2, 4, 6, 7. Was there a way the Cleric could have dealt 3 damage? No, because that would have just been 2 with the burst. So close, but not quite. Which means that, of course, we're not going to do any of that. We are instead going to use the burst to save the Druid. And this thing runs. 1 more turn, I could have had it. But 3 turns, having to get rid of that much HP is tough at this stage of the game. Okay, the apple is nifty. ×2 versus myself, so these become super effective. But I am going to grab the anti-venom. I think that's just way too good. I'll put it on the Ruffian, but no one here I don't think has any poison, so it's not a big deal. Okay, the Wiz rolled the useless side. This is a healing to everyone, so as long as you don't leave anyone partially alive, it doesn't do anything. I guess that he is going to get to heal a grave. Wow, this is just disgusting. Come on, guys. Do I have just a bad party? Or maybe it's just, you know, the, maybe it's just the curse. Okay, this actually kind of stinks. This actually kind of stinks a lot. If I, nope, that was nothing. If I, because this grave's about to get healed by the Wiz. All right, maybe. All right, I'm gonna stun the Wiz. It's a little bit greedy, because certainly you could make the case that waiting to stun something more powerful would have been better. But the way I think about it is, if the Ranger can just do that again, I can kill the Wiz, and then we get to have our cake and eat it. Okay, there. Kill the Wiz. Great. Now, I'm going to try to kill this Bones with everyone else, which is, you know, debatably possible. With this, I can whack a Bone if I put up a heal, which I guess I'll do. And the Jester contributes nothing, as per usual. All right, so we're going to kill the Wiz. This is very greedy. And now we can... what? Flicking doesn't really do anything. Okay, so I think the move is kind of weird. You're still dying here, so I have to do this, and I need to also do an extra healing, which I can accomplish with light. Now you can kill this bones and just barely lift a tell about it, and the splash damage off the other one actually works its way back up to the grave. So that was a useful move to make. In general, I'm not 100% confident on how splash damage works from consecutive bones, but it does seem to be very generous. All right, Sinew's missing one of these, and Gladiator's missing one of these. Do I have any particular synergies here? I guess we'll just go for the one who has more total damage sides, 3 instead of 2. And yeah, we'll, I guess, give you this as well. So you have as much damage as possible. All right, I got these Suduls with a lot of basic damage sides, and then the Militia we can try to make run with a shield. This would be a good time to do that because no one's dying, so I can afford to dick around. There we go. In fact, now I am going to bring back the Gladiator's die because I have the 5 to make the Militia run, and we can try to get the good side off the Gladiator. Got a blank. Alrighty, well, let's make the Militia run. Damage some random person. Jester does nothing. Thanks, Jester. Could have waited, I guess, for Bard so that all the blanks would turn into Shield 1 cleanses. That might have been better. I don't remember what the other option was alongside the Cleric and whether that would have been feasible to wait. Okay, that's good. This is 4 damage. That's 4 damage. Can I do this? I'm hoping that I can, like, kill someone hard enough that I save people by killing. Now, this would be 4 damage there. I don't need this. Do I save the Jester? I do. Okay, this is fantastic. Oh no, it's not, because I can't flick. Flick also requires them to be at full HP. Ha 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 ha. All right, then we just do nothing. Everyone's pretty healthy, honestly, except for the Jester, and these guys just do, all they do is basic damage in varying amounts. So I'm not concerned about it. Okay, this is fine to kill off the Sudul. No one's dying. So I guess I might as well roll. Actually, you don't really have much. You can just do 2 damage to one of them instead of 1 to each of them. I guess that's really not that big of a deal. Okay. So we do this, although that doesn't matter there. Actually, that does. I can flick this one and then do this. This seems a little more efficient. Yeah, there we go. That feels nice. Okay, well, this is well in hand. Yeah, that just barely, but yes. Thanks to Flick. I do love this. Now, the problem is that my bottom sides are blank, but even adding cleanse to the top side can be extremely useful. This is also strong, plus 2 pips to the left side and only once per fight. So it means that, for example, I can make this or this do 8 damage to an undamaged enemy. I think actually I'm gonna go for it only because our bottom sides are blank, so the Glyph of Purity is less effective. But yeah, we'll try it like this. Well, okay, no, it makes more sense, I reckon, to do it on the Gladiator because the range damage has more use in general. So now we have 2 different characters who could one-shot this zombie. Yep, neither of them is happening. And of course, neither of them is happening. We'll use the Druid to save themselves. All right, hope springs eternal, but in this case, it didn't spring at all. We'll use the cleanse to cleanse that away. Actually, what I should be doing is I should be copying the growth and hitting what? I guess quartz? Well, what's the math here? 2, 4, 5. So I need to flick first, and then we can kill the quartz. Ah, so that means that the, hold on. I should do it while it's still growing, so it's like this. There we go. Kill the quartz, don't actually need to cleanse anything here. And we're done. So we're still hoping we can one-shot the zombie so we don't have to chew through 10 HP. Failing that, doing some damage to the snipers with the ranger's range damage is fine. Okay, there we go. The Gladiator's dead. The Gladiator is making the zombie dead. You got something useful. Congratulations. And then you killed a sniper. Wow. All right. Love to see it. Oh, this is over thanks to Flick Burst and the Jester rolling their good die. Okay, the Wanderer is missing one of these in the bottom. But everything else, they still have stuff, so I think it's fine. And the Sorcerer loses a lot by missing one of these on the bottom. So normally the Sorcerer would be the pick, but here we'll take the Wanderer. Now, that means I could do something goofy like this to get 5 mana once. Like, what are the odds I roll that again? I mean, higher than usual because the Jester does have rerolls here. But we'll try that. And then this, I guess, should just go on someone who has a... Maybe you, actually, because you are going to be doing nothing for a while. And then there's the diving suit. I could, like, do that and have the Jester get those. Or I could do it on the... No, they don't want to lose the Jester's thingy. Yeah, we'll still keep it like that. And then look for a red class that maybe has both of these non-blanks. All right, we got our friend the Baron. He's inflicting Exert, which is really annoying. I think we need to try to do better than that. Okay, the Jester doesn't have many useful sides. We have 2 rerolls, so we'll take our chances. Getting a lot of these cantrip shields is kind of nifty, but also kind of not doing anything. Oh my god. All right, 3 damage. All right, this is 4. Unfortunately, it's not gonna kill the ghost, but we'll trigger its thing. We'll trigger its thing. We'll hopefully kill them next time. This is very awkward, actually. Well, I rolled these useless things. Well, we can, okay, so we can stop the exertion. And I guess I have to use my light spell to save the Jester. Just feels very awkward. Okay, now the ghosts are doing poison and the Baron summoning skeletons, but you can summon skeletons all day, buddy, and I do not care. So that was actually really good. We're just making sure we have enough damage to kill these ghosts. Oh my god, you guys are unbearable. Just unbearable. All right. There we go. So now, I mean, was there a more efficient path here? Some sort of like flick, burst, balance? Oh, this has single use. I need to do that before. Oh, I just don't need to do it at all, do I? Oops. Okay. So flick, burst, balance. Do nothing because it doesn't do anything. You summon your bones, which is fine. Just keep summoning bones. Yes, thank you. Oh, goodness. Keep summoning bones. And I feel like we should be able to stay on top of the... You don't have anything, so we'll keep that. We'll be able to stay on top of the... Oh my god. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we, in fact, will not stay on top of the damage. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. So now the bones are starting to run away with the situation here. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. We still get to make progress. As long as I kill both bones that he summons, he should just do this forever, and the splash damage will eventually wear him out. Like, that's the best case. There we go. Is it that hard, people? Is it that hard? Okay, well, guess we'll steal a grow, because this Jester doesn't have anything useful. Aha, the bones targeted the Wanderer, so this thing, which deals extra damage for incoming damage, gets to one-shot. Beautiful. And we'll copy a grow on the Jester's 1 remaining useful die. Get a little heal in here. Tremendous. Oh, come on. You're no fun. All right, that almost kills a bone. That's 2 damage. I guess I probably should have kept the cleanse. All right, so we can kill, get you to 1, and then flick shoot you. Notice how the Baron takes 2 damage. The splash kills that one, and then that one splashes back up to the Baron. And you can save somebody from exertion, which I guess will be the Wanderer. And then you just hit that, and I suppose we gotta use our mana. Can chain all these bursts together. I don't think I kill it yet, so we should be able to get it now, though. Can do a whole bunch of bursts. Okay, let's just be lazy here. Is this enough? It should be. Yes, it's way more than enough. All monsters, copy left side onto the middle row. Oh, God. So basically what you would do with this is if you knew what the bosses were, you could maybe get rid of some annoying stuff. Like, for example, you could make the dragon do a fireball most of the time instead of doing the poison cleave, but you don't even know you're going to get the dragon. Yeah, we're just going to decline this. It seems weird. This is just horrid unless you get the item that prevents you from taking damage on your turn, and this is sort of mediocre, but I think I'll take it and just kind of see if I can benefit. So on the Jester, it gets rid of their reroll. For the Druid, the Druid, this looks pretty good. It makes their shield lower, but increases their damage and their cleanse. And then the Ranger's also tempting. It means I wipe out this multi-shot, but then the Ranger's like all in on getting one of two sides. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Druid. That actually seems very reasonable. Okay. So this is a tough fight here. We're gonna need the range damage of the Ranger. We have the two sides here that do 2. Those are extremely important because those kill the thorns without any repercussions. And yep. Okay. Well, could be worse. So here we get to shoot away the thorn that's killing the Jester, and we can also save the Ranger from petrification. And now we get to heal back most of that. And we have 2 mana left over. So I guess, what? Do we flick the Troll? Feels bad because the Troll does regenerate. And then I still have a mana left over. I think I'm just going to do the kind of weird thing and just save 2 HP off the Jester. So everyone's pretty healthy. We killed off 2 thorns, and now we can start working the other one down, hopefully. This, I'm going to roll for it. It's a little scary, but I am going to try to get one of the 2 sides the Ranger has. Okay, this will kill the thorn as a backup, which I might need here. Oh, got there. So no repercussion, blam. And then we get to start working on this Troll. And this is very nice. Hold up, stop, 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 stop. Flick first, then this. And now we have light, which perfectly counters the poison cleave, and we still have mana left over. So we're gonna bursty McDursty. Okay, 8 damage, not out of range, certainly. 3, look at that water. Beef, okay, we're done. Beef up that water, hoop-de-doo. I don't see this possibly happening. Oh, well, this is just a little caw egg. We got an Emerald Shard and Clumsy Shoes. Okay, well this is just the dumbest thing. I don't understand how you ever use this for any reason. This though, if I had a tier 2 item that I cared about, which I think it's just the wing spell, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't actually help. I mean, it does. It means that you have, I also have a Flickering Blade. Ooh, I could get an extra Flickering Blade. For the low, low price of maybe this thing spaws a caw and then I die. You know, if I had like that one blue that has the crush spell to kill off these snipers, but with the War Chief making the snipers hit harder, the alpha spawning wolves, and the snipers just doing sniper things, I think I'm actually in a little bit of trouble on this fight. Okay, so Kronos is missing this. Stoic is missing the 2 damage self-shield. Yeah, I think missing that just feels really rough. I'm gonna take the Stoic, since what the Stoic wants to be doing most of the time is shielding or stunning. This, well, I could actually get rid of these mediocre shields again and just keep a 2 health cleanse. And that would mean that I can actually put this on a character that matters more for. Okay, we'll try this. So we need to kill the War Chief first so that we're not like summoning 2 wolves, for example, here. And this is 4 damage. I'm gonna be a little, no. We need to take the 2 damage. We just need to take it while we can get it. So this is already enough. Flick, and then that. And then do I keep that? No, we'll try to roll your 5 mana side. Okay, we'll take 1 mana. And you got 3 damage. This is Era. It grows by 1. It's a shame you didn't get this because that would have been 7 damage. It would have been really helpful for one-shotting the War Chief, but alas. Okay, so we do that. And then we kill this off, so only 1 wolf is summoned. We get started on the alpha. So I'd say that was a pretty good first turn. The Ranger and Wanderer are beat up. We've replaced the War Chief with a Wolf, which is the same HP, but, you know, not giving everybody +1 pip. Now, the Alpha's going off here, and the snipers are just focus firing, so we're starting to run into some trouble. But, you know, we'll keep our spirits up. The ranger could roll. Yeah, I think I gotta do this, and I think I gotta do that. That actually helps a lot. And we got that, which is really good. Okay. So my thinking here is we shoot a sniper, and then we do balance to save the ranger. We stun the alpha to stop that from happening. And I guess what I should do is flick the wolf first, since I did get lucky rolling all this mana. And now we can kill the wolf off, save the wanderer by 1 HP, stop the wolf spawn, and I guess we'll do a burst to prevent mana wastage. I still have not cast wings a single time, but then again, I wouldn't have been using that healing wand either, so it's kind of a wash. Okay, this is amazing. These Aerosides, you know, as the fight drag out. It's a shame I'm missing it on the bottom. Although that would have been even better. Okay, I'm not gonna reroll though, even though I have rerolls, because 5 damage is good enough to kill the wolf and actually just end the fight. So what am I dithery-dathering around here for? Let's get it over with. Generated, no thanks. Okay, what are you? Repel to the 2 right sides. And attacking, damage to all enemies attacking the target. Okay, so you like target an ally with your shield. And oh yeah, that's pretty good. What are you? Charged and single use of top and bottom. +1 pip for each stored mana. And then it's charged. Like, there is a world where like this would actually be very strong then, because if I generate a bunch of mana, I get a huge AoE. That's actually logical. But of course, this is top and bottom, so as a tiebreaker, I'm thinking, well, I'm getting half the value because my bottom side's blank. Let's take the tentacle, and let's turn these shields into repel shields. Not sure what my strategy this fight is. I think you just kind of have to see where the dice come out before you make any choices. Oh, you almost did a good thing. Oh my God, please. Okay, we're gonna go big here. We're gonna try to roll one of those sides. Oh, come on, man. Work with me here, Chungus. Okay, so there's a lot of poison coming out. I'm gonna just try to deal with the poison, I guess. The easiest way is to kill the snake that's doing 2 to the druid. Then we gotta save our wanderer. I suppose we do that either by countering some poison or by countering damage. I guess I'm gonna counter the poison. This fight looks like it might go for a while. So let's note the gnolls have shields, so that's why I kind of wasted one of the damage. There was no way to hit the snake. There's no way to do it without wasting one of the damage of that anyways. Oh my God, I'm so salty the Wanderer did not roll their good side. Okay, hey, we did this. Oh, it has cantrip, because it copied the cantrip from this, and then that added a thing and dealt some free damage, nifty. All right, we're gonna do that, because that'll be useful somewhere. 4 damage, fine. And a blank. Oh, you have another reroll. Thank you, Jester, for giving me another chance. That's actually really good. It lets me kill that snake off, which lets me kill the carrier off. And now this is 4 damage because it had the +1 from the water, so I can one-shot that gnoll. Oh, wow, that turned out splendidly. Holy crappy. Do we even get to kill this carrier? Well, kind of. Not before it does the poison. But with only 1 enemy left, I don't mind poison. Okay, well, that's not gonna do it, guys. Guys. Guys? All right, so we flick, we repel, and we send the gnoll to hell. Good rhyme, boys, good rhyme. All right, so the fencer's missing this, and the warlock's missing that, which I guess is fine. There's this, which is a very nice side. I'm just like not thrilled about either of these. Just a lot of blanks. The fencer has this nifty side, but once they get damaged, it's just a 3 damage attack. Is there any way that I can use this diving suit to somehow, like the diving suit, I could give the fencer these shields, but minus the repelling. Although having the orange have shields is weird. For the warlock, I could give it a ranged attack in exchange for this cleanse being gone. I mean, the blaze is certainly a nice one. How's my mana generation? I have a druid. And then the warlock themselves, and that's it. Oh, man. I am torn. Neither of these seems that great. I don't exactly have like a whole ton of healing to make this self-damage side work? I think I'm gonna just take a random. I'm not thrilled about any of these options. Let's see what happens. We got the Artificer. Okay, I'm much happier about this because the Artificer is missing one of these wands, but they have everything else filled out, even admittedly, though it is single use, and this is a pretty good spell in some cases, so we'll take that. So I don't want that anymore. We can give that to the Ranger. What is this? Oh, great. Well, that just makes that bigger, and it doesn't have any drawback because it was already single use. So it's a 5 damage bomb. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so here we're trying to make use of the Basalt's weird thing while also knocking out these quartzes. All right, we'll keep 3 damage because that kills most of a quartz. This? Okay, we're gonna pause. I know I have a reroll left, but let me just take a look at what's going on here. So what I could do is I could do 1 damage to do that, and then I'm trying to see if I can get away with doing this to put 2 poison on it and do it like that. This would add poison. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so now we can hit this for 3. And if I do that, the problem is that the quartzes aren't attacking the druid, and I don't have any way to finish them off. I'm 2 damage shy, so the druid just dies with this line. Okay, so maybe then... it's kind of weird. So basically, I could hit a quartz and just kill it. Okay, here's my issue. The basalt is killing the druid. This is the problem. The problem isn't the quartzes. The problem is that the basalt is just making the druid die straight up. So this is fine because your other sides kind of suck anyway, and it's mostly saves the druid, but I still need 1 more bit of help on the druid. So that would mean I need mana, which means I think keeping that is, well, you only have 1 mana side. Who is actually going to save the druid? It's got to be the Stoic. That's who saves the druid. So the druid can just continue doing that. I need the Stoic to roll the shield side, which they only had 1 of. Oh my god, I forgot the Stoic only has 1 of those shield sides. Oops, that was stupid. I could have very easily lost the druid here. Okay, well, the Ranger rolled a blank, which is which is actually very annoying because it means I missed the chance to do the chipping. But and I don't want to. No, I still want to put the poison on the basalt to get that going. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna whack one of the quartzes so that next time I can burst to kill one. Yeah, I wish I had not blanked on the Ranger and kept the 1 damage thing while I had the chance. Okay, you have a thing where if you do anything you die, but I can cleanse you, and then you can do stuff. But you need to actually have something to do. Okay, this doesn't quite kill a quartz. This does kill a quartz though, so we'll just do that. It saves the Artificer from a really big hit. This is 4 damage, doesn't quite kill a quartz. It'd be nice if this was 1 turn later. All right, so we can cleanse away that, and we kill a quartz. So then we save you. And I think I hit the basalt for 4 because the quartz hitting it for 4 doesn't really accomplish much. Yeah, I need to have the Stoic not be replacing their sides. I clearly need the Stoic to be able to do the redirecting business. Okay, you're summoning a Slate. I don't think I can stop that. I don't have any weakening effects. This is profoundly irritating. But we have 4 damage and 1 to kill a quartz. We can start the chain going. And the quartz is dead, so we do not need any defense. And that's, of course, all we rolled. Oh, my God. All right, so we do that. And we do this. And now we can... Oh, you're single use and charged? That's bad because you're not actually blocking any damage. Okay, well, we'll just... Hold on, I guess I should really use this to make this be a cleanse. No, not that that matters. Okay, so now there's a Slate out here, which is super annoying, but at least we got rid of the quartzes. It would have been very annoying indeed if the quartzes were still around. Ah, we got this big punch. You know what? I'm not gonna dick around. We'll just keep the damage for the Slate and the basalt. We got a big heal, which is actually quite useful. I can't do 3 damage, unfortunately. So we're gonna just kind of have to kill the basalt the hard way. I need to really kill it. Oh my god, we're 1 off. We are 1 mana, 1 damage off from killing it. Well, so it goes. We'll have the basalt summon a slate and die. And we have a mostly healthy party and 2 slates, which at this point in the game should not be a problem, though anything is possible. So we're just keeping any damage, keep that, and just damage is all we're going for here. Okay, we're gonna try to focus fire the one that already took a hit. Redirect. Heal. And okay, it's a little slow going here because the Artificer has used up all their sides. Oh, the Artificer is done. Artificer is like, I did my job. I rolled everything I had. Okay, this is okay because once that slate dies, the Stoic barely survives. It's actually a little uncomfortable, I must say. If I had that wand that makes your sides have stasis, that's a very good combo with the Artificer because it lets them reuse all their wands. All right, look at this huge amount of damage I'm dealing from these sides, and it doesn't matter. All right, Great Sword, middle side with 5 damage inspired. That's actually not impossible because sometimes this can be higher than 5, and then it would be 2 damage, or 10 damage. Middle side, what am I replacing on my Artificer? This thing? Yeah, a persistent 5 is better than a 2 damage charged 1. What are you? +1 pip to all damage sides. Okay, well, that's really good on the Ranger. And I can give the Anti-Venom to someone else. Maybe it actually makes sense to give the Anti-Venom to the Stoic, because the Stoic is going to be doing some redirecting. It might also make sense for the Druid to have the Caster Root. Anybody want this? You can get your shields. You can get, instead of a poison wand and a healing wand, you could get a longbow. I think that this thing, unfortunately, has come and gone. There is a world where I could do this. So I replace a cleanse, the 1 cleanse in my party, with poison and a big heal wand. Maybe. It's a little weird to have this. Oh, so it's 3 poison? Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. That seems fine. So this Caster Root's not that great, but we'll give the Artificer something to roll after they've wasted everything. So basically what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to justify taking the Gauntlet because that's really good for the Ranger to make these AoEs 2 and then this potentially 6. There's a part of my heart that's really calling out for this Greatsword though. 5 damage, potentially 10 in some weird circumstances. I mean, that can go anywhere. That can go on the Wanderer. Although the Wanderer is the one that's most likely to trigger it. Yeah, so that would be like make more sense on the Artificer. Ah, geez, we'll take the Gauntlet. That was a tough one. I don't know if I made the right call, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so pretty nice first turn. Do I keep this? Yeah, we'll keep that. That'll get us started on the Spiker or the Troll. I think actually this makes sense too to stop this AoE, which saves the Druid. This is 4 damage, which is completely fine. This, I can make it 4 damage as well. I could also make it single use and 3 poison. Well, I'm not sure what we're doing there, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll stun the Spiker. Oh, no, because then that lowers this. Okay, so am I committed to going after this Troll, weird as that is? I think so. We're going to, well, I think I'm gonna actually put 2 poison on that Spiker. And then we'll save the Druid. Oh, that doesn't save the Druid. It didn't save it. Alrighty. Well then, in that case, never mind. We're going to hit the Troll for 4, and then 8, and then that much, and then we're just gonna waste the poison. And then we're gonna stun the Spiker to really save the Druid. So I wasted the poison, but that's fine. I'm hoping that the Ranger, having had their fun with that weird copycat thing, will now just kill the Sniper. I would need to roll one of my things. This is okay, it saves the Druid. Oh, hold up, no. We're just gonna kill the Spiker, we don't need this. All right, sorry, we're gonna kill the Sniper. Spiker and Sniper, rhyme. It's complicated. Yuck, okay. So the idea is that this saves the Sniper, or hits the sniper, and then that kills the sniper. You can heal some health. And now we just have a spiker. Not to be confused with a sniper. All right, 3 damage, stun. Fine. And 4 mana, absolutely. Whoopsie doo-doo. Mr. Pachuchu. Oh, this is over. Great. I totally forgot about blades, by the way. I just forgot that spell existed. Okay, this is a tough one. So both of these characters have no blanks other than their bottom blank. Surgeon, I am missing this. Ludus, I'm missing a 3 damage side. So there's a temptation just to grab the Ludus and then give it +1 damage. The nice thing about the Surgeon is the Surgeon has these mana sides. And water would actually be okay. I could get like a 3 mana, 3 heal. And then of course, operate is nice. It gives you some flexibility to bring people back. I'm gonna grab the Ludus. I think that it's just super tempting to get these big damage sides, and then I can put this on. Oh, wow, there's actually, I did a really good job making sure no one had any blanks. I could replace this. No, I just want to redirect sometimes. Yeah, okay, so we've graduated away from that. That's fine. So we're gonna try to kill the Hydra last here, and I'm hoping the Ludus can actually one-shot the Caw for me. It's a bit of a tall order, but not impossible. In fact, now with the blade spell that I'm gonna try to remember I have, I can actually kill the Caw. Okay, so the way it works is we do this, then we get 4 mana, and then we blades. Wow, the Artificer is still in trouble, huh? Because of the Hydra, oh dear. Oh no. Well, if I hit 2 wisps, I get a burst, and then I'm 1... No, I'm good. Okay, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna kill the wisps, or we're gonna kill a wisp that's causing pain. Actually, I think I'm gonna kill a wisp that's just healing itself. We'll let these inflict pain. Do I care? No, hang on. I'll let the wisp live. I'm gonna kill one of the ones that's causing pain to the Stoic. Or I mean, the Ludus. So the Ludus can do these big damage attacks without dying. There. Now, I am going to bring this one to an inch of its life. With the 2 mana I got, we can burst, and then we can just barely save the Artificer. So now we have a 6 damage wisp, a 1 health wisp. The Stoic's in pain, but the Stoic has a bunch of HP, so it's fine. And then we just gotta deal with the situation. Okay, well, this is pretty good. Because I can stun the Hydra if I also hit it with this. This kills off the wisp, which I'm fine with. And then we're looking for the Ludus to roll anything. Okay, you rolled your like 2nd worst side. Congratulations, you suck. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. That's gonna summon a bone, which I'm okay with. I really want to stun the Hydra though. And I'll deal with the bone. There was a world where maybe I could have done 5 damage to the Hydra, but it's tough with all these blank sides that I have swimming around. Okay, we'll stun the Hydra again. It worked once, might as well work again. This will damage a wisp or a bone. That's your worst side. There we go, good lad. And then, fine, I'll keep this. Okay, so the idea here is that we can do a damage to a bone. Oh, this is, okay. This is rapidly ending. That was almost certainly not optimal, but it was good enough. We got 3 chomps? I didn't even know this was a fight. I didn't know that was an option. Rescue to top and bottom, or copy effects of 6 to 8. Okay, so we can give someone else +1 damage. Repel to the 2 right sides, which I guess works on these. We could do that on someone else. Oh, God. What is that? I guess that actually would be good on the Artificer, because it would give 1 more damage. It would lower the damage by 1 on this, but this is whatever. And then it would mean the poison hits harder. And then it's 9 healing instead of 10, which is completely fine. Yeah, that actually is pretty decent. I could roll and try to get like a super overpowered tier 10 item. All right, we'll try this mirror. And I'm gonna put it on the Artificer. So that I'm not sure about, and that actually is not that impressive. So we'll keep it with that, and we're gonna do this. All right, so we have a 7 damage bomb, a 4 damage poison bomb, and this stays at 2 because I got +1 to all damage sides and then -1 from the water. What if I put it here? 3, yeah, nah, no, this is fine. And I guess I could turn a blank into a heal on Mr. Ludus, and then that still does nothing on anyone. Okay. So Chomps, first 5 times they take damage, they hurt the Ludus, and then the second time they hurt my Artificer. So the concern here is just being able to do enough damage to them without having my top and bottom die. This is not effective because it, well, I might as well do it actually, just because the Wanderer sides are not that impressive here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, well, let's see here. So we're going to redirect the Ludus, and then we're going to shield the Stoic. Now we got some mana to work with. Can we try just killing one of these? If I do that, Blades is not really that effective here. Stoic is looking pretty beat up. Damn it. You know what? I'll just shield the Stoic and just kind of see what happens here. We're trying to kill off this Chomp. That does mean the Artificer needs some healing. I think probably 1 at a time is the way to go with these. Okay, so that kills one. If I can save everyone. Shield maybe is useful to protect the Artificer with. Stunning is, well, you're only at 3 HP. So it's kind of hard to actually stun anyone. All right, well, this is actually a nice pickup because this, it has repel. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Oh man, does weird stuff start happening? What if I do this? Does someone die? No one died, and I think I'll just keep it. All right, so now this hurts the Artificer, but the Artificer's at full HP. Yeah, I don't want to hit this Chomp because that would hurt the Ludus, so we'll just do this and just see what happens. Hup. Okay, great. Wow. I am very pleased. Oh, you can't actually use your shield. Well, you can. We can do this. Okay, the Ludus is surviving somehow. I think this works. Oh, I should wings here. I should cast wings for the first time ever. That's 6 HP where it really matters. Okay, somehow, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we made it through this fight. So I'll just treat that as 3 damage, 2 damage. Ludus can certainly roll better, but they won't. Okay. All right, so this is good because it's a self-heal. Ludus is only set to take 3 more damage and has 4 health. Let's just see what happens. Okay, great. And then we just kill it, and the Artificer has plenty of HP. Beautiful. All right, who are we fighting? The Dragon. Okay, well, we got Fate with this spell rescue thing, or the Shaman with a cleanse. Well, I think you have to take the Shaman here, or it's just crazy not to, because the cleanse cleave counters a lot of this poison cleave. Just got to do it. And the healing is nice too. So what we're gonna do is take a look at whether I need to put the diving suit back on the Shaman or not. Yeah, I think having healing is just really effective, and this giving me extra chances to do a poison thing is also very nice. I could be underthinking it here, but we're gonna just go for it. One problem is I don't have any range damage, so this archer is just gonna, I do have blades, I guess. Oh, this is interesting. So that one-shots the Caw. This saves the Wanderer. And we're looking for mana to cast this ritual because the dragon did kick off with a poison cleave. Not a lot of mana to be had, unfortunately. This would have been 4 mana. It would have been the ritual. Okay. Well, luckily the Stoic's immune to poison, and the poison cleave does nothing to them. So actually, I should absolutely be redirecting the Wanderer onto the Stoic because it dramatically reduces the incoming damage. Now, this 6 damage tragically doesn't kill the Caw. I'm trying to figure out if I can just do this so I can send 11 damage on the dragon. Well, the answer is yes. The question is whether I heal the Stoic or the Shaman. The Stoic needs the healing now. The Shaman's gonna need the healing because of the poison later. I'm gonna do this Stoic because the Stoic's just missing more HP. The Caw is going to come back to the front, so now any little damage will kill it, including Blades, which I would love to cast if I could get mana, though that is difficult. All right, we're doing the poison thing again. All right, well, this is okay. I can redirect the Shaman onto the Stoic and be immune to poison. 7 damage, I mean, that's the best thing. We got to put poison on the dragon. This I could use to kill the Caw. But if I roll the shield, I could kill the Caw. Oh, I need to be going after these repels, because I could actually kill the archer with those. Well, that's a lot of damage. Let's do a quick check here to see if I can actually get away with murder here. So what I'm going to do is punch the dragon, just trying to get as much damage onto the dragon as I can. If I redirect, you're living, though. You are living. Okay, I'm being really aggressive here. We're just punching the dragon for everything we've got and hoping the artificer rolls this wand so I can use the blades to finish off the archer and the Caw efficiently. Okay. I think we're okay here. I think my strategy of just aggressively pursuing damage on the dragon worked out. Because now this actually just kills the dragon. And then all we need is anyone that does damage. There we go. Even that'll suffice. This kills the dragon. We get through... Technically, this is the more efficient one. Wow, we never cast a single spell. It was just big damage hits. And glass cannoning our way to victory. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.